Yeah, I came from the bottom, had nothing to show. Just a mind full of dreams and a heart made of hope. No shortcuts, I had to earn my way. Every night I stayed up while they sleep and play. I was broke but focused, didn't care what they said. Had a vision in my soul, kept it stuck in my head. Every loss was a lesson, every fall was a sign that the grind turns a regular life into divine. Winning and hustle, that's the way that I live. Take the pain that I got and turn it into big wins. Winning and hustle, I don't stop, I don't fold. I was built from the struggle, now I'm shining like gold. I remember the days when I doubted myself, like my dreams were too heavy, like I needed some help. But I learned real quick, no one's coming for free. If you want it in life, you gotta hustle like me. Now I move with intention, now don't waste a second. Every moment I get is a chance. I'm collecting from the stress to success. Yeah, I made the switch, had to work through the dark just to live like this. Winning and hustle, yeah, I stay in my zone. Every step that I take builds a life that I own. Winning and hustle, I was made for the grind. Turn my struggle to power in the back of my mind. Winning and hustle. Winning and hustle. Winning and hustle. Yeah. I know it gets heavy, I know it gets real. When life puts you down and you don't wanna fail. When the pressure keeps building, no peace in your mind, and you're losing your way, trying to find a sign. I've been in that space where I questioned it all. Like, why am I trying if I'm bound to fall? But something inside me refused to stay down. Even in silence, I still made a sound. No easy road, no shortcut path. Just lessons in pain and aftermath. Every tear that I had turned into fuel. Every loss that I took became part of the rule. Keep going, even when you don't see light. Even when your future doesn't feel right. Keep going.
All right, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Long time, long time since we did a live stream, or I guess a pre-market stream, right? Been a minute. Turn the music down a bit. Hold up. I'll put some music in the back so it's not, but it won't be too loud. One sec, one sec, one sec. How are we doing? How we doing? Okay, good here. You're late? Am I late? Oh, my bad, bro. I'm late like 5 minutes. It's not that late, man. It's not that late. All right, is the music good? Is it not too loud? I don't want it to be too loud. Or could you guys even hear the music? What the heck? Maybe you couldn't even hear the music. It's low? Okay. Okay. So crazy day yesterday. We closed near a huge pivot on NQ, and looks like we've had follow through moved on the downside. We're down over 1%, almost 2%. Let me see how much we're down. Hold up, chat. All right, almost 2%. ES is a little stronger, not down as much, even though it's still 1%, you know. Oh man. I you can't get me in a bad mood today. Great question. How do you do it? Even your strategy is not that good. It's not a strategy problem, bro. It's a you problem. Your risk management probably sucks. You can't get me in a bad mood today, bro. I'm just happy. It's Friday. I'm just happy, bro. Oh man. How do you join your Discord? You see the in the under me or in the overlay at the bottom. You can go check out the website, yushcapital.co. Has all the info for the Discord. We'll get started in just a bit, guys. All right. What's up, Dad Trader? How you doing? Mhm. How do you join your Discord live session? Check out the link in the description or yushcapital.co, as it says in the overlay. Mm. We'll get started in like 5 minutes, all right, guys? Well, let's do 8:45 a.m. so we give a chance everyone to join. Instead of me getting asked the same questions, what level you're looking at, Yush, what level are you looking at? You have to join late. So we're gonna give some time for people to join. You can ask questions in the meantime. Hmm. Let me zoom out for you guys to see what talking about the areas. Hold up, guys. I'm getting a call. All right. I didn't mean to do this. I'm getting a call. We're gonna put the starting soon screen. We're gonna be back in 5 minutes. All right. Before we get started. Mm, you have a lot of patience. Thank you, man. You gotta have patience in trading. Successful. Ooh. Again, good time to ask questions if you have any before we get started. 2 minutes. It's so funny. People try to really rage bait me the first 2 minutes of the stream. Nah, bro. I'm happy. I'm in such a good mood. We're gonna have fun today, all right? Whatever we do, we're gonna have fun. It's my wife's birthday this weekend, so I'm not trying to go in a bad mood. I'm trying to end the week on a great note. Oh man. You Indian Yush? No, bro. I'm African, bro. Bro, consistently live, please. That's for the Discord, bro. We're live every week, bro. Consistently, as you ask. And yeah, I'm not really interested in consistently streaming on YouTube because, as you saw in the first 2 minutes, what happened? I don't feed into. I don't like trolls, bro. And unfortunately, YouTube has a lot of those. All right, 2 more minutes and we'll get started. 8:45 a.m. EST. Started. Ready, go. I got ES set up too. Toggle. After we do it, we look at NQ. Yoga Pants Friday. Rick. What's up, man? We'll keep that between me and you, because most people don't know what that reference is. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, we're gonna look at NQ first, and then we will take a look at ES afterwards. Okay, and yeah, rewind the stream. If anyone asks in the chat, oh, can you go back later on? Tell them to rewind the stream. All right, in the chat. All right. Anyway, but do you see this profile that I've drawn? It's from this range when we started trading in this range again. We've been trading in this range for the whole month of July. And yesterday, we got a breakdown underneath these 300s that I was watching, a key area buyers need to defend. If you watched the Sunday video, the market review, or what I'm looking for going into the week, I mentioned how important this level was for buyers to defend. They lost control of it yesterday into the close, into power hour, and we close underneath. And look at what's happened. We've opened underneath and we have dropped. Let's kind of take our ruler tool here from where we opened to the low, 640 points. Okay. Huge range overnight. And it makes sense, right? Look at what's happened. You had a huge volume build up, value building up. Sellers are in control now, trying to push price below and extend lower. So NQ is in a essentially bears are in control right now, especially after what happened here, all this volume build up. Now you have extension to the downside, expansion to the downside. What I want to watch for today first is this area right here, just above 500s. This is your last month's low, okay? Last month's low right here, right above 500. So if we have any more push down underneath this current overnight low, watch how it reacts around 500 at the open. And above, if I'm looking to short this, I want to see a little push up and sellers get active again, form some sort of lower high to get a short, okay? So what I've done here is I've drawn the profile. Why did my thing kind of move? Sorry about that. Let me extend this back. So if you look at how we're building out this profile, overnight profile, and the reason I've drawn the overnight profile is we have expansion to the downside and a huge range overnight. So I want to see where volume has built up that created this huge range. So I've extended this profile to all the data that we have now, kind of see where value is developing, right? This is where value is really starting to develop. You see the volume cluster building out just above 600 and 850, right? So those are the two areas we can keep an eye on. Into the open as well, 850 and just above 600s. So we could do like 640, a big range, I know, but that's this type of day it is so far. So I'm watching price in here. Ideally, what I want to see for a short is a push up into these low volume pockets here and sellers get active again. Somewhere over here to push prices lower. So ideally, buyers try to extend up. Either we trap a lot of buying on this breakout outside of this volume cluster, or we see sellers get active and push prices and form a lower high somewhere here. Okay, so that's what I'm watching for the short side at the open and the levels that I'm watching. Again, one thing I want to preface is all this data that you see here. Let me go back. All the volume that was traded here and previously was previous option contracts or futures contracts. Sorry about that. So that was traded in the June futures contract, okay? So you want to, I put a little less weight on that because the volume, you have volume skewed there a bit because it was traded in a contract that's already expired, not in the current contract. So the data that you have here is more valuable because that's the volume traded on the current September contract. Okay, so those are the areas I'm watching on NQ for the open. All right, let's see. All right, cool. Let's get rid of all this. Pencil marks, and let's look at ES now. Let me switch it over to ES. So now you'll see ES on the screen. And what I want you to notice here with ES especially, again, a lot of lines, but notice how ES has not broken out of its range. We saw NQ trying to extend lower, sellers taking over, but ES is not the same, right? We're testing key support areas on ES while NQ is already broken down. So that shows relative strength on ES at the current moment. And what I'm really watching for is how ES acts underneath these 490s and 480s. So this beginning of the month, check this out. We try to extend lower and we had a double bottom essentially before we reversed back to the highs of the range. So this is the extreme point down here is the extreme point of this range. And this is the area buyers really need to defend. Okay. Now, if we start to see price really crack below 480s, and I want you to also watch these monthly lows at 469.50, so 69.50s here. Important level. If we start to see this crack, this could really signal a strong sell-off today. So really important, buyers defend this area right here. So that's the big area I'm watching. So I see there's good range on NQ. I'm going to probably focus on trading NQ, but I have my eye on ES on the side to see how it reacts in here. This could signal a bigger sell-off on NQ if this cracks today. Now, overhead, for me to be confident in longs, I would want it to get over 520s. You can see it being resistance right now. It's the top of the zone that I marked, which was also a key support area. Earlier in the month, we saw tons of activity coming in, a lot of volume coming in at the 17th and 20s specifically. So I'm going to look for a long, I would want that to be reclaimed. Okay, let me get drawings now. Or pencil markers, say, not drawings. All right. That's pretty much it. That's what I'm watching for at the open, the levels that I mentioned. And we'll see what we do today. Not going to be trading too much. I got places to go later in the day. So trade probably the first hour 30. And then out of here. I'm out of here for the week. Mm. All right. I think we can end the stream here if no one don't see any enjoy. Will you trade? I'll be trading. Well, I won't be streaming today probably on Discord, but I'll be talking because I know I'm just gonna be in and out. Here's what we'll do, Ashley. You know what? We'll do something cool. We'll do something cool. How many people we got watching? If this gets over 100 likes, we will trade the first hour. We'll just keep the stream going. We'll trade the first hour before I gotta dip on here. Um, we need 100 likes, and then or else we ain't doing it. I'll stick around until we'll give it 10 minutes. So 9:05, 100 likes, and we can trade live the first hour. I don't think there's any news either. Let's see. Let's look at the calendar. One sec, guys. I'm see if there's any news today. Okay, so we have consumer sentiment, Michigan. By the way, I'm dead serious. 100 likes, and I will we'll do some live trading. We haven't done a AM live trading in on the YouTube stream in months. How long has it been, bro? Since we did an AM YouTube like stream trading. Hmm. Mm. Don't leave us kids. All right, let's do rapid fire questions. If anything, if you don't get it, it's fine, right? Rapid fire questions. I got you until 9:05. See, rapid fire. Ask your questions. I got you guys. Rapid fire. They're gonna be quick fire. I wish you made today 100K. Oh, dude, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. What are the levels? Let's see, 480s. You can see the look. I'm just gonna put them on the screen here. I'll put them on the screen for you first. ES, grab them, and then I'll do NQ before we go. How long did it take you to earn your first 100K month? 2 years. Oh, wait. I mean, in, in prop, yes, 2 years. But in options, I had, I would call them like not, yeah, I made a lot of money, but it was kind of like, it was just the right market, right time. And then I ended up giving back a lot of it. So I don't really count that, but I'll say 2 years because of that. I had a crazy month, or crazy week, I should say, in options early in my trading journey, but I don't count that because I ended up giving back a lot of. I'm joining Evertrade, NQ, or ES only. I trade both ES and NQ. Um, chart on Mac. When I'm traveling, yes. Right now, I'm using it on Windows. Used to reduce your trades to 45th join. Really reduce anything. I keep it how it is. Dom, practice. Just watching it. All right, let me put on NQ now. You guys got the ES. Here's the NQ. NQ's there's again we're expanding down. Let me show you the levels. Where's my? There's really not much, honestly. I'm watching these two. Sorry, these two levels and last month's low. I think online it says you made 2 million in payouts all 3 years. And your student, one-on-one student, did everything you said. How much time? It's different for everyone. It depends how you learn and what your expectations are. To be honest, most people fail because they have false expectations. Trading. What year did you start order flow? Six level. And I would say I'm still relative new to the gamma stuff, but I'm working on some cool stuff. It's very simple, right? I don't really complicate gamma. I look at call, put, and zero gamma levels, and I just watch order flow coming in around those levels to position myself. Pretty simple. I don't overcomplicate it. Just slap, long, short off them. I see where those levels are, how they're moving up or down, and look at what's happening in the book. position myself if there's confluence there. I don't strictly trade gamma levels though. A lot of people overcomplicate things for whatever reason. It's really not. You really don't know how to make that super complicated. But if you're in the Discord, you already know we're working on some cool stuff. We already have a gig spot in the Discord, so you can get those levels as part of everything else you get with the Discord and web version working on that as well. So you can have those levels on a chart as well. Why are you not using a heat map? Because I don't need it. All right, guys. Few more minutes until we end the stream. Oh, we're close, bro. This is crazy. You guys are legit edging to the goal. All right, but hey, it is what it is. All right, two more. I mean, we have what? 2 more minutes. Few more questions. Rapid fire. If you have any questions, go ahead. I did not take any trades. You trade news? No. Why all the selling? Because we broke down from a huge range. I don't know why else, bro. I wish I knew. For your volume profile settings, it's legit the default settings, dude. I haven't changed one bit to the volume profile. It's default. Bro, legit edged. five. Oh, dude, I feel bad, dude. Shit, we were so close. We were so close to the goal. We were so close to your goal. You know what? F it. I'll stick around. I feel bad. It was really close. It was really close. I'll stick around. I'm gonna trade anyway, so why not just trade on the stream anyway? We were close. We were close. Almost. Like, give us a discount. What do you want a discount for, bro? All right, since I'm gonna stream on here, I gotta set up my. Hold up, I gotta set up my view. Give me a sec. Gotta set up the view so you can see everything in their day. We're waiting for you on Discord. There was never gonna be a stream on Discord anyway, so this is just a bonus. We streamed all 4 days, right? Yeah, we did. So essentially, I've streamed every single day this week. Okay, I got this figured out. Let's see if this works. Give me a sec. Let's go. There we go. This is the view, guys. This is the view. This is the view that I look at for day trading. Oh, man. You place trades within the first 5 minutes? Usually not. How do you trade OPEX Yush? I don't change anything. I just trade the same way. OPEX doesn't really affect my how I trade that much. I think the effects of OPEX you start to really feel um in probably the last few hours. But on a Friday, I'm usually not trading the last few hours. Mm-mm. You don't trade gold, is it bad? Not bad. I just don't trade it. All right, before we start this, okay, I know that someone's gonna do it, but it's my job to say it, okay? Because even though someone will do it, I can say one person, I'm doing it. It's you know, that's what matters to me. Do not copy my trades, okay? That's the one thing you should never do. Copy anyone just because my stop loss, my take profit is where it is because that's where I like it to be. I can tolerate that risk. If you ask me where my stop is, where my TP is, when you likely will see it on the screen, you're gonna get freaking ignored, and you're not learning anything. So just don't do it, okay? Helping you out. Just don't do. Not just me. Just don't do it for anyone. Anyone you watch, don't copy them blindly. Please share your Discord link. It's in the. You gotta go through the website, bro. Discord's not free. Ooh. And I've been pulling out some. I've been pulling out who. What's it called? I've been pulling out some Argentina magic this week. All right. The comebacks have been insane. I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen today, but just saying comebacks have been insane this week. Are you up for the week or down for the week? Monday was crappy. I'm up 8,000 for this week overall. ES is selling off. Still got a lot of time, bro, before they open. Shit. Hopped on early today. Hopped on early. Well, this was never planned, but whatever. Let's fucking do it. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Okay. Why does the music just stop playing? All right, guys. Who's ready for the open? Who's ready for the open? Did anyone trade so far for the day? Who's traded so far today? Just watching. What asset do you recommend to trade for newbies? That's a good question. There's no set asset that I'll recommend for newbies, right? There's no like some that there's no such thing as easy in the market. So I would say just pick a asset that you like and your strategy and you feel confident in. No such thing as easy asset. Trades in London. It looks like London kind of we just extended lower. Interesting session so far. We've had a really good trend down. You had the retracement in London. Now we're tracing back down. Trace back up, down. Wrong trend down though. Yush, when I use your NQ template, I'm not getting overnight data. Yeah, so that the template initially was filtered just to see RTH because of the important levels restriction that Deep Charts has. But there's a filter now, so they added this in the latest update, I think, where you can filter by RTH. So turn that on and the important levels, and then put on the overnight data. Be good. Also, I haven't said it, right? But if you trade with what I think are the best props, Lucid, Tradeify, Funded Seat, the top three right now, in my opinion. Make sure you use code Yush at checkout. You get not only do you get the discount, you got a bit of good luck. it's people have told me, this is just based on data, facts by the way. You have a 5% higher chance of getting the payout when you use code Yush. uh, are the glasses ready? I have them. They're ready to go. We'll see. We'll see what we can do today. Let me let the Discord know that we're gonna be doing this stream on here because they're probably not aware. They're like, yo, Yush, what are you doing today, bro? Let me put the link. We're gonna. So we've turned the stream into just. I gotta update the thumbnail too, bro. Here, this is what I should be doing while we're waiting for the market to open, huh? What we should be doing. Title. All right. The stream is officially, we're doing live trading, so live trading NQ and ES. Let me put it in the chat as well so everyone knows. All right, we've updated everything, so the title will reflect stream is for. I have tried to ask on so many platforms, can we use this strategy on SPY and other stocks? That's tough. I have never tried to, so I don't know. You can probably use it on SPY, to be honest, but I don't know if equity names itself would work. So issue there, I'll tell you exactly why, right? So with stocks, you have orders from so many different exchanges. Order flow works really, really well because there's one exchange. All the orders get routed to that one exchange. In stocks, you have multiple different exchanges. So it's a little harder. So you're going to need the data from all those different exchanges to evaluate it. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, it's best for futures. But the reason I said you can do this for SPY is you can look at ES, which is another derivative of S&P, just like SPY options. And even the ETF is a derivative, right? Another thing you can trade underlying asset is S&P. So you can look at ES, all the stuff on ES, and price will align with how SPY moves. You can use ES, chart on ES, look at ES, and trade SPY. It's a valid question though. And sorry if I missed your question. If you try to ask in other platforms, unfortunately, there's a lot of DMs, and I can't. I sometimes miss some, man. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Instagram, YouTube, WAP, X. Oh my god. What I'll tell you is this: every single platform, at least, well, Instagram and X are the most questions I get asked, DMs I get asked, and then Discord, a lot of questions from people in the community, and it's a lot to get through in a day. So I pace myself doing spending some time after I'm done trading to looking through them. In stock futures, we have the same. Well, but the issue, what I think will we had to be really careful when you get single stock futures in futures is the volume. I don't know if they'll see volume to start. So the liquidity is so important. So we'll see if that happens, if they do actually get good volume traded. Like ES and NQ, they get tons of volume traded on them every single day. Hmm. Yo, if you're ready for the stream, if you're ready for some live trading, make sure to hit that like button. Oh man. Play. Is music not on? I got music in my ears. You guys should have music. I swear. I don't know why you're not hearing music, man. I'm getting it. K2 from Discord is messaging me. No, no music. You don't want music? All right, bro. All right, market open in less than 2 minutes. Yo, word of cautious to everyone, okay? Size down today. The range, massive range already overnight. Don't be doing too much. All right? You might need to have a wider stop today. One micro. I won't be doing that. I mean that's a great sizing, right? Nothing wrong with one micro, but I won't be trading one micro. All right, market's open. Everyone on the YouTube stream, bro, we haven't not done this in months. We have not traded live on YouTube in months in AM, bro. Holy shit, it's been a minute. How many? It's been a minute, chat. This feels so awkward. This feels so awkward. Oh my god, dude. I'm just messing, by the way. Right? I'm just having fun. Don't take it seriously. All right, guys. I'm just waiting. Right, we're in the range. I don't want to engage in this in the first 5 minutes, especially with how volatile it is. We are in that key pivot that I mentioned on ES. Right, we're under 490s. Key area for buyers to defend here. So keep an eye on this. I'm gonna zoom in to RTHPA. Remember what we talked about overnight on the pre-market and overnight data that we have. This is zoomed in. Someone said, bro, zoom in the chart. Is this zoomed in for you? Zoom in. Huge sell below overnight lows here on ES. I'm gonna try this here. I'm gonna try to bid in at 65.65 here. Risk the low. 5. For the negative delta coming in, I need this low to hold, right? We just swept overnight lows as well. All right, took me out there. I'm gonna retry this long again. Risk the low again. I'm looking to add more above these big trades here. All right, we tried it twice. Didn't work. Here we go. Let the stream comments begin. Do we know we need to do opposite? Oh, bro. We just took out last month's low on this last push. Trying to bid in again above these 500s. So this is a buy stop. So if we go above, I want to be filled. If this takes out 480 though, I'm going to pull this. We're going to avoid this. Around 480, let's see. All right, we're going to avoid that right there. Huge sell start. ES much stronger here off these lows. I want to see if we can reclaim these 500s on NQ, but it's relative weakness still, as you can see. Try to get a limit in here. Let's see if we get filled. I want to build a position here, okay? I want to risk these lows, a little wider stop. I want to build a position if he can get over 500s. Damn, bro. Right to my stop. Chat, what's going on? Oh, bro. I'm getting cooked right now. All right. Someone's going to look at this and be like, yo, Yush, what the fuck are you doing? Just reverse him. Do it. Someone send me a video. Watch it later. Any issues with Tradeovate? I think they had issues last night, right? Saw a lot of people talking about it. Until ES or sorry, NQ can reclaim 500s, I'm not thinking longs at all. Enough and what's up, Nate? Again, I like how ES is looking here. where it's holding, but I would ideally want to see it reclaim 90s before I even think about longs as well on there. So it's inside of that larger time frame area we talked about. You can reclaim 90s, set up for a nice long. I'm gonna try this long, guys. I'm in one, okay? Looking for a bigger move here. I'm looking to add one more here as well. I'm in two now. First reaction, I want to see 500 how it reacts there. Come on, NQ, reclaim this. ES is showing strength as well. Get a nice push. Come on, NQ, reclaim 500. You're probably not hearing the music, bro. I'm jamming out right now. Win or loss, we're having fun. I'm having fun. There we go. Come on. Come on, NQ. Push it. Push it. Mm-mm. Uh, Chat. How we doing? All right, we're at 5. This is a big spot here. Remember I said 500 flat? Beautiful push. Beautiful push. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. I'm going break even, guys. Can't go red. Come on. I'm pushing this up, bro. Let's go. See if this can keep going. One more push. One more push. I cut it here. Hey, chat. Chat. Who's green? Who's green? Who's green? Who's green? Zero drawdown on that trade. Zero drawdown on that trade. What did I fucking... Where them haters at? Where them haters at? Yush! You suck! You fucking suck, Yush! 25% win rate. We're green. I took those shit in my faces, bro. I laughed through those losses. We back on top. You know what, haters? Keep hating, pussies. Keep hating, pussies. I'm gonna be sitting here smiling on you, all you mofos, because guess what? I can get punched in the face. I will always recover. If not today, tomorrow, next week, next month. Oh man. Should we put the shades on? Should we put the shades on? Should we put the shades on? Do we need the shades? Do we need to have the shades? Yo, hit that like button. Hit that freaking like button. I'll put the shades on. Hit, hit the like button. I got you with the shades. Here we go. The shades are coming. The shades are here. Shades are here. Shades are here, baby. Oh man. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All right. No mofo on YouTube does this shit. Hell, I don't even do it on YouTube. I do it in my Discord. I show you where my risk is, and we slap that shit up. We slap up NQES. And yeah, that's what we do out here. That's what we do out here. Oh man. Okay. So many don't act as you. First of all, fix your English, dumbass. Okay? And get the fuck out of my chat. You called me a clown earlier? Get the fuck out of my chat. But you won't because you enjoy this shit, alright? Oh man. FYI, news at 10. 3 minutes before news. Yo, check this out. People are saying, "Oh, was that shit random?" Well, not really. Let me show you something. Let me show you something, all right? This is the whole context for the trade. So I'll explain the whole trade idea. Let me pull up ES. So check this out. On ES, can someone tell me where buyers defended? Remember, go rewind the stream pre-market. What did I say? What area did the buyers need to defend? Okay. Now, let's come to Astral ES. This is the area. What happened when we reclaimed 90s? Tell me what happened when we reclaimed 90s. Initially, we rejected, but we made a higher low. We saw buying come back in, initiated. Where do we reclaim and what are we doing? Larger time frame level. Hopefully that makes sense. Really simple trade there. Nothing really else to that. I really want to kind of I want to wait to see what the haters had to say now, right? Apparently, I come on these YouTube stream and lose, but the last two streams, it's been the opposite on YouTube. So, what you got? What do the haters got to say now? So watch these low volume pockets that we have overnight. Do you guys see this? This low volume area is huge. So we're coming into what? The extreme point of overnight range on ES now. Really, really important spot right here. come live every Monday, YT. That would not be important, or sorry, that would not be, I guess, fair to everyone in the Discord that is paying. So I can't do that. I'm sorry. Once in a while, sure, but like it's not fair to the people in the Discord. Look at where the big trades are coming in, right? We're at the edge of where we have significant volume at the edge, right? This is essentially your value area high of overnight here that was formed. I wanted to quickly show that where we are. This is a good, if you're in long, this is not a bad spot to take profit. And hey, if you want to come look, if you want to learn from me, if you want to watch me stream every single week consistently, you can come to the Discord, right? I do stream somewhere. It's not like I don't go anywhere, right? Um, look at the reaction off it. So it's acting as resistance, as you can see, right? We tapped into that area. Is Trader actually down again? Crazy. Having a lot of issues today for whatever reason. Working for you? Guys, we're gonna stick around for 20 more minutes, see if I see anything. This is just grinding up now. Not really much to do. Not really any opportunities until we get better structure. Watching. Just a grind, guys. Just a grind. Trying to see. All put resistance bar because I didn't open today. All resistance are. And now it's lining up. Do you guys see this? Both ES and Q at its respectable edge of the value area volume cluster. Like how this is stalling here. I'm gonna try this short. I'm gonna risk just a high of this range here. It's $500 risk. I want to build this position though, and then trail my stop lower to get it. Oh, it took me out there. We tried it, right? I was trying to see if we get a rejection. We're seeing it stall, some selling come in, but again, super strong momentum. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. What do you think about an entry on NQ coming back to retest? I think right here is a good spot here, but with how it's moving, dude, a freak show right now with no pullback at all. So we're looking into the larger time frame, low volume nodes, right, where we had the strong sell off. Did this like tick me out? And where was my? Okay, that's where I exited. Now we get a pullback, guys. Now we get a pullback. So we extended into that low volume pocket, as I keep mentioning, right? I want us to watch price action here. Buyers trying to defend above the zone. All right, I'm in 5 more. I want to rest the top of this zone here. I want to fill. I have another buy stop just underneath here. 800. So I'm in 10 now. Why did it close me out? Bro, what? You guys see that? Did I hit the exit button? I was trying to drag my TP. Whatever. I'm back in around the same ad. Pisses me off though. Push down now. Trying it. I want to see how it reacts under these 770s. It's also actually, I think I like this spot for an exit. Beautiful. You can get a bigger move down. Can we do it? Am I getting greedy, chat, for a bigger move down here? We need to crack this right here. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. After all this, I'm down 500. I still like it, guys. I still like it. Still struggling above. Look at where it's struggling. Maybe I try with ES. NQ is very trappy. Where's the music? Where's my music at, bro? I need my music. Let me throw the music back on. I'm gonna try this. Short into the low volume area. We have a call resistance up here as well as confluence. We're struggling where we saw all these big buys. I want to see if we trap all this buying up here. I'm gonna risk just the high or just below the high of this wick that we created here. Come on now, let's dump it. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this selling coming in now. Look at where the selling is on ES as well, right above, or sorry, right below 33s. Fight up here. Both sides fighting it out. Who's going to win? Mm. Oof. Who's in this with me, chat? It's a risky one, right? But we have the call resistance, low volume node, and I want to see if these buyers get trapped above 36. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna take me out? Is it gonna take me out? Come on, get underneath these 32s. Start to really accelerate down for us. Really accelerate down for us. Again, this is the defense that we have, right? As long as we keep the buyers trapped here, that's why where the stop is, where it is, it came like 2 ticks. Oops, let me move it to where it was initially. 2 ticks away from our stop, right? This is our protection essentially. This right here. Now this area where you're seeing all these bids come in, we really want to see price respecting that and not get above there. All right, guys, this will be the last trade. I actually gotta go. I gotta get some work done before my trip. I'll stick around until we get out of this trade though. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, push it. You just gotta. I need you guys to help me. You guys need to kiss ES chart right now. And maybe it goes. Maybe it goes. Maybe it goes. If you guys help me. You might not be in it. Might not be in this trade. But help a brother out. Help a brother. And hey, look, we got 260 people watching. Appreciate you all. If you guys could do me a favor and hit that like button if you want more streams. And if you like what I'm doing. Can I set break even? That's up to you, bro. You manage your own risk. You know what I mean? You gotta do what's good for you. And yeah, if you want to support the streams, if you want more streams, make sure to use code Yush at checkout at your favorite prop, Lucid, Tradeify, Apex, or Funded Seat, our partner firms. And if you want the same platform as me, you can get 25% off. And the cool thing is, you can get my templates already if you sign up using the code already built in. When you go in templates, there's a folder that says Yush, and you'll have the templates already without even having to import. Apex code? Yes, we got Apex code. You missed the motorwave info. Oh no. What's going on, Nate? What's the issue you're having, brother? Flush it. Flush it. NQ needs below 780. Watch this under 780s, guys. Here we go. Here's the attempt. 780s. Watch this. We need to really flush down. Let me move this up, boys. Let me move this down, actually, not up. Let me move it down. Let me move this down, actually, not up. Let me move it down. We need this to flush. I want to see if we get a bigger liquidation down underneath with NQ weakness. We should get it. Come on. Come on, break down. Don't mess around, baby girl. Don't mess around, baby girl. Let's go. Hey, you. Look at that flush. Come on. Little more, little more, little more, little more, little more, little more, little more. You got it. You got it. Just like that. 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 I don't like that action. I'm out. Can someone tell me what just happened? Who's green? Who's back? Who's back? Who's back? Who's back? Who's back? Um, can I tell you guys something? I'm 2 for 7 today. 28% win rate, and I'm green. 20% win rate, and we're green. I told you exactly the level that we needed to break, and it didn't when we saw the momentum come back on the upside. 780. A very simple idea of what this. Let's talk about it, right? I was looking to position here the low volume node. This is the low volume model that we talk about. If you've heard of me from other channels, you hear me talk about this. We have very little low volume traded, so aka low volume area. What do we have here? We try to push into it. Huge buys come in along with gamma confluence. You attempt it. It comes 2 tick from stopping us out right here. But the key is sellers defend, keeping the buying trapped here. And once we got underneath 32s, we got a nice move underneath. So the context, structure, low volume node, the activity, the order flow, all the buys come in, lacking follow through, along with gamma confluence for an entry, and we got the retracement that we wanted. Simple. There was a call resistance up here. This is the current call, major call resistance up here. All this, by the way, the gamma stuff, you know what's crazy? It's in the Discord. There's a gamma bot that updates in the first hour every minute, gives you real time gamma levels. And there's a web version coming along with what is already included in the Discord for that price. I'm not trying to sell you, bro, but it's there, right? These streams, along with the gamma stuff, all included in what you get. Regardless, this was the last trade. If I'll stick around because I honestly do. I love you guys. I love streaming and I show everything, wins, losses. I don't hide shit, okay? No matter what any hater says, you saw it here. You saw this shit live here. I do this every day or every week, I should say, because I don't stream on the weekends. On my Discord, the Discord members can tell you, describe exactly what I'm seeing, context behind every single trade. And yeah, really it. And if did it here, all the people that like to hate online, be like, use all this stuff. I've just realized hate comes with success, to be honest. So if you want to hate, it's fine. You can keep hating. I'm gonna keep moving, doing my thing. If you have any questions, we're gonna do rapid fire questions. We're gonna do rapid fire questions before we end the stream. So here we go. Here we go. Bring them. Bring them. We're gonna end the stream around 10:45. Okay. Rapid fire questions. When are you coming to India? Soon. Wish we had a. Yeah, me too, bro. Don't you wait for confirmation during confirmation? Will you be trading single stock futures? We will. We'll see the volume. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna trade it when there's no volume. There's no reason to trade when there's no volume. You're gonna be stuck in a position. What? Again, questions before I go. This is your time. Ask if you do have any questions. Yush, why did you move from MotoWave to Deep Charts? I was having issues with MotoWave. I was not getting much help fixing it, so can you break down how to position yourself with paper cuts? Just RR is what I can tell you. I let my winning positions or target. I have a higher target for winning positions than my losing trades, if that makes sense. My stop losses are usually tighter. It's all about RR, right? You look for 2-3R. You can, if you look for 2R, right, you're profitable with a 50% win rate essentially. And another thing I do is I press on my winning positions. When the position is working, I add into it. I average up. And when it's not working, guess what? I get out for a small loss. That's another thing not many people understand. Many people think you need to average down. That's wrong. That's 100% wrong. You should be adding to a winning position, pressing on that winner. Okay. I don't have a mentorship program. How do you rate deep charts compared to MotoWave? They're both good. There's no such thing as better platform. It's all just a trader, honestly. If one gives you tools and confident over the other, then use that. All right. We're going to end it here, guys. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end it here. As always, a fun time. And I don't know where we're going to do another one, but whenever we do another one, you'll see the notification. As always, appreciate you all. Love you all, honestly. And until next time, peace and goodbye.